Caliph Ali. Ali, who had remained under the shadows of his seniors up to that point, finally became the next caliph, but the unity of the Muslims had died with Uthman. Muawiyah, now the head of the Umayyad clan, yearned for revenge, but Ali failed to provide justice to his dead predecessor, owing to increasing unrest and destabilization. Not content with anything less than justice, Muawiyah, alongside many other prominent Muslims, declared open rebellion. The first civil war of the Islamic Empire, the first fitna, thus commenced. In 656 CE, Ali faced an army led by Aisha, the youngest wife of Prophet Muhammad, at Basra. Although he emerged victorious in what was later coined as the Battle of Camel, and there was little else that he could have done in that situation, his reputation was heavily stained as he was now blamed for having shed Muslim blood, something that Uthman had refused to do. He then marched to Syria, where, in the following year, he faced Muawiyah in the Battle of Siffin, which ended as a stalemate. The latter continued to defy the former's authority. He had the full support of Syria, Levant, and Egypt. Ali also made the controversial move of shifting the capital from Medina to Kufah, a garrison city in modern-day Iraq. The expansion of the empire had halted and the Muslims were now at each other's throats. Though he would gain unprecedented posthumous fame due to his involvement in Shia Islamic ideology, his reputation at that point was at its lowest amongst his subjects, many of whom started to desert him. While Ali was still ruling from Kufah, Muawiyah had himself declared caliph in Jerusalem. The Islamic Empire had two caliphs at once. This changed when Ali was murdered by an extremist group called the Kharjites. The Kharjites were initially his allies, but his ultimate decision to reach a compromise with Muawiyah enraged them. Ali punished the Kharjites' betrayal by attacking them with full military might, and now this extremist group was vying for vengeance. They assassinated the caliph while he was offering prayer in congregation in 661 CE. He had not achieved much as a ruler, but both Sunni and Shia Muslims unanimously agree that Ali was a good person and a true Muslim at heart. But to this day, he is venerated for his unaffected piety, proverbial wisdom, and bravery on the battlefield, and he earned the nickname of Asad Allah, the Lion of God.